Hare Krishna. We'll continue our discussion on the description of 19 symbols on the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. So we had 3 sessions on this. First session, we discussed the shloka that describes the 19 symbols on the lotus feet of Krishna. And we discussed the glories of the lotus feet of Krishna, from Akrura going to Vrindavan, and looking at the lotus footprints in the Vraj, in the dust of Vrajabhumi, and how Akrura offered prayers by looking at these different symbols in the footprints. And then gopis, how they were able to trace the path where Krishna walked using these 19 symbols. And then the second day and third day we had discussion on different symbols on the left foot of the Lord. So I think we still have a couple more symbols remaining on the left foot. Okay, we'll discuss those tomorrow. First, we'll recite the shloka. This is a shloka from Sri Rupa Chintamani, written by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Candrārdham kalasam tri-kona-dhanushī, kham goshpadam proshthikām, sankham savya-pade dakshina-pade, konāshtakam svastikam, cakram chatra-yavankusam dhvaja-pavī, jambūrdhva-rekhāmbujam, bibhrānam harim ūnavimsati-mahā-lakshmyārcitānghrim bhaje. Okay, Shamala, can you read the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji. I worship Lord Hari, Krishna, whose feet are endowed with the 19 great opulences of the left foot, the half-moon, water pot, triangle, bow, sky, cows, hoofprint, fish, conch, and one of the right foot, the 8-pointed star, swastik, wheel, parasol, barley corn, elephant-goad, flag, thunderbolt, jamboo fruit, urdhva-rekha, and lotus.
Okay. So I'll recite the shloka. I'll recite one line and you can repeat after that. Candrārdham kalasam tri-kona-dhanushī, kham goshpadam proshthikām.
Candrārdham kalasam tri-kona-dhanushī, kham goshpadam
proshthikām,
sankham savya-pade dakshina-pade, konāshtakam svastikam.
sankham
savya-pade
dakshina-pade, konāshtakam svastikam.
Cakram chatra-yavankusam dhvaja-pavī, jambūrdhva-rekhāmbujam.
Cakram
chatra-yavankusam dhvaja-pavī,
jambūrdhva-rekhāmbujam.
Bibhrānam harim ūnavimsati-mahā-lakshmyārcitānghrim bhaje.
Bibhrānam
harim ūnavimsati-mahā-lakshmyārcitānghrim bhaje.
Okay. And then there is this another shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam that also describes the symbols on the lotus feet of Krishna. This shloka was given by Kapila to his mother Devahuti. Kapila is an incarnation of Krishna himself. It is one of the 26 avatars of Krishna that are described in Srimad Bhagavatam in first canto, third chapter. But this one is in from third canto. Kapila instructions to Mother Devahuti. Sanchintayed bhagavatas charanāravindham vajrankushadhvaja-saroruhalanchanaಢ್ಯಂ उत्तुङ्गरक्तविलसन्नखचक्रवाला ज्योत्स्नाभिराहतमहद्धृढयान्धकारम्. Okay, Ankita, can you read the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji. The devotee should first concentrate his mind on the Lord's lotus feet, which are adorned with the marks of a thunderbolt, a goad, a banner, and a lotus. The splendor of their beautiful ruby nails resembles the orb of the moon and dispels the thick gloom of one's heart.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, when I was reciting this, the previous shloka, right? Candrārdham. Candrārdham means candrārdham. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon, half moon. So just before this class, when I looked at the sky, I saw a half moon, crescent. You saw that, Annapurna?
Yeah, I saw it, Prabhuji. I was just recalling that.
Yeah.
Nails of the god. How beautiful it is. And
Yeah.
how the moon has been shied and become half.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Ankita and Neela, if you have not seen, you can look at that half moon in the sky now. So, okay. So we discussed until cow hoofprint, right? So let's quickly recap whatever we discussed. So in one word, what does fish represent? Let's start from the bottom.
Craving for bhakti, without which we cannot survive.
Very good. Craving for bhakti. Excellent. Yeah. Without Krishna prema, we will be lifeless. Just like how fish without water will become lifeless, we will become lifeless without Krishna prema. Excellent. Next, half moon. Candrārdham.
If we pray to Krishna, we can grow in our bhakti till Shiva, like Shiva wears his head.
Yeah.
And also we can become very Shital and pleasing personality.
Yes. Amazing. Yeah. And another point about half moon that we did not discuss is, see, when there is half moon in the sky, that means it's a rising moon, right? It's a rising moon. So whoever meditates on this symbol, the half moon, Ardha Chandra symbol, they can rise in bhakti. They can rise in bhakti. It will help them improve the quality of their chanting. Any of these symbols, okay? And every symbol has particular meaning. So if you meditate on each of these symbols with that meaning in your mind, then you will get that benefit. So moon, there are many different things that we discussed about moon. Okay, and tri-kona. What about tri-kona? Neela, you want to say something?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavas Pranam, Srila Prabhupada. Yes, the tri-kona symbolizes many things, like the three lokas, but basically it symbolizes protection given by Krishna to his devotees across all the three worlds
Yes.
from the three kinds of miseries,
Yes. Very good.
and many other
Yes.
symbolisms.
Yeah, it represents three modes of material nature. You know, I mean, the symbol itself does not represent three modes of material nature, but it indicates that whoever meditates on tri-kona, they will get rid of the pangs of three modes of material nature. They will be relieved from the threefold miseries: adhyatmika, adi bhautika, adi daivika, and so on. Very good. Next, kalasha, water pot. In one sentence, Annapurna, can you try? What does kalasha or water pot represent?
Means like a nectar. Nectar
Yeah,
of like a Bhagavatam is a nectar,
very good.
and Mahabharata is a nectar,
Yeah.
and the Ramayana is a nectar.
Mhm.
So, we will be free from the birth and death if you drink this nectar.
Amrita, yes, will become immortal. Yes, very good.
Krishna, the
Uh,
channel name.
what is that?
Krishna, Krishna Amrit, our channel name.
Sri
Your
Krishna
channel name, Prabhuji.
Katamritam. Sri Krishna Katamritam. Yeah, it's our channel, not my channel. It's our channel. Yeah, Sri Krishna Katamritam. Yes. And water pot also represents auspiciousness. Water pot with full of water, it represents.
Full of water, auspiciousness.
Okay, next.
Prabhuji, it could also mean, can it also mean that it will quench our thirst of finding Krishna or whatever, like our bhakti will be quenched with the water of the pot, something like that.
Yeah, we can understand it that way also. We can say that right now we have Trishna for Krishna. Okay,
Yeah, that
so
Krishna can be only quenched by his mercy.
the Trishna will be quenched. Trishna for Krishna will be quenched. Yes, we can say that way also. Hare Krishna, Chandrakala.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
How are you, Prabhuji?
Good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. So Shamala, you missed yesterday, right? I mean, you were there for some time, but you missed
Yes,
most
yes,
interesting.
Prabhuji.
So you should record. You should listen to yesterday's recording.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yesterday in the halfway, I heard halfway.
Okay.
I need to finish it, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Next one. Cow's hoofprint. What did we discuss about cow's hoofprint?
It reduces the ocean. It represents how Krishna can make the ocean of misery seem like some smaller Bhavasagar of misery, feel like a smaller water
Yes.
body that he can take across, that only he can take across,
Yes.
across for us.
Very good. Very good. In fact, there is a shloka in Bhagavatam that describes about this point. Okay. It's a very famous shloka.
Prabhuji, does it also means that he is a Gorakshak, Gopal?
No, it does not indicate that. To indicate that he is Gopala, there should be a symbol of the cow itself, the cow or calf. But here the symbol is the footprint of cow. Okay. So no, that does not indicate Gopal. So this shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, it describes about cow's hoofprint and whatever we discussed, whatever just Neela mentioned, right? The same thing. That's a beautiful shloka from 10th canto, 14th chapter, 58 verse. Brahma's prayers to Lord Krishna. This Leela is called Brahma Vimohana Leela. When Brahma, so one day Brahma sees Krishna sitting with his cowherd boys and eating lunch. Oh, I did not share this shloka. Did I share the screen?
Yeah, you showed. Now
Yes,
it's not
Prabhuji.
showing.
Now
I
it
removed
is
it.
on.
Okay, yeah. So Brahma Vimohan Leela. So Brahma one day saw Krishna eating lunch with his cowherd boys. The way Krishna was eating was in one hand he had curd rice, in the another hand he had pickle. That's how we eat, right? Curd rice with mango pickle. Where did it come from? It came from Krishna. So Krishna was holding yogurt rice in one hand and pickle in another hand. And when Krishna was holding yogurt rice in one hand, another cowherd friend, the Gopa boy, he took one bite from Krishna's hand, put it in his mouth, and Krishna also took something from the hand of the Gopa boy and put it in his mouth. Basically, everything is mucha. It was not, nobody followed any proper etiquette. Each boy was eating from the hand of other boy. In fact, Krishna was putting his hand, Krishna was feeding from his hand to another Gopa boy, and with the same hand, he was eating by himself. So it was a very different scene that Brahma saw. And Brahma was thinking, is this Supreme Personality of Godhead? Is this Bhagavan? No, it cannot be. This cannot be Bhagavan. Bhagavan means Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo, everything emanates from Krishna. So that Krishna cannot be like this, who is sitting with these little boys and eating without any proper etiquette. No, this cannot be that Supreme Krishna. But he wanted to test. He wanted to verify his doubt. Then he steals the Gopa boys, the cows, calves. He steals all of them just to see what Krishna will do. If that boy is really the Bhagavan, then he would do something. So Brahma wanted to verify this. So he stole the Gopa boys, the cows and calves, kept them in a hiding place in a cave. Now Krishna understood what Brahma was planning to do. Then after Krishna plays with Gopa boys every day, the Gopa boys have to go home in the evening, right? The cows have to go home, the calves have to go home. But now Brahma has hidden Gopa boys and cows and calves. And if they don't go home, the mothers will be disappointed. Mothers will be very disturbed. So Krishna, what he did was, he expanded himself into all these Gopa boys, the cows, calves, and he expanded into the avatar of each and every boy in that particular rupam of the Gopa boy, And when all the Gopa boys reached home, Krishna was acting or behaving the same way that each of those Gopa boys would behave with their mother or father at home. So Krishna did not leave any room for doubt. All the mothers were thinking these are their own children. And in fact, they felt something special that day, and then they started showing more love for their children. So like that, Brahma kept the Gopa boys, cows and calves in a hiding place for 1 year. And then when Brahma came and saw, he saw all the Gopa boys, cows and calves, everybody is there. And he was shocked. Brahma was shocked. I have hidden everybody, and now I am seeing all these Gopa boys, cows and calves. That means that little boy who was eating with all the Gopa boys without following any proper etiquette, he is none other than Bhagavan Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Then he falls at the feet of Krishna and asks for kshama. So then Krishna forgives him. This is called Brahma Vimohana Leela. Then Brahma offers a set of prayers, beautiful prayers in that chapter, 10th canto, that 14th chapter. So one of the shlokas.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
one quick question. Like in that, Brahma has cannot understand is a Yogma is working like Krishna is like a cowherd. He was thinking Brahma was thinking Krishna is like a normal boy, Prabhuji.
It's not Yoga Maya. Yoga Maya is for godly personalities like Krishna, Rama. When Rama appeared, he did not know that he was Bhagavan. And when in Krishna Avatara, whenever it is required, Krishna would know that he is Bhagavan, and when not required, Krishna would forget his identity. For example, when Mother Yashoda was binding Krishna, Krishna does not remember that he is Bhagavan. So that time Yogamaya acts and makes Krishna forget that he is Bhagavan. So when Krishna was crying, he was actually really crying. He was not pretending. He was actually crying for real. And in other places where Krishna killed so many demons, Putana, Agasura, Bakasura, Shakatasura, Kamsa, all these demons, that time Krishna knew that he was Bhagavan. Whereas for Ramavatara, it was completely, his identity was completely hidden or covered by Yogamaya potency. So this is only for Bhagavan avatars, not for Brahma. Brahma, Indra, Varuna, Vayu, these are all devatas. Okay. So the point that Brahma got a doubt that is this little boy Krishna, the Bhagavan Krishna. It indicates that in the material world, even if Krishna comes in front of us now, we may get a doubt. We may not believe. We may not believe. So unless we have strong faith, unless we read Shastra properly, we can only see Krishna through Shastra Chakshu, through Jnana Chakshu. Otherwise, we'll think that this is some drama character, may not be Krishna. Okay, so from those Brahma prayers, this is one of the shlokas that describes about.
Prabhuji, is it Brahma Samhita? Is it Brahma Samhita, Prabhuji? Or?
No, this is not Brahma Samhita. These are Brahma's prayers in Bhagavatam.
Okay, Prabhuji. And when did he write Brahma Samhita, Prabhuji? That is that spoken by Brahma.
That is also spoken by Brahma, but that is spoken when that's outside Bhagavatam. That is spoken when Brahma first appeared from the lotus that has sprung from the navel of Vishnu.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So Brahma was the first jiva. So Brahma appeared from the Padmanabha of Mahavishnu. So then Brahma offers different prayers. So one of those prayers is Brahma Samhita.
Okay.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. All those things, beautiful prayers.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
So it was that Brahma in the very beginning who recited all these prayers, Brahma Samhita prayers, glorifying Krishna's supreme position. And now
Might have changed now.
when Brahma looked at Krishna in Vrindavan eating lunch with Gopa boys without any etiquette, then he got it down.
Prabhuji, as you told, it's a position. It might be changed also, Prabhuji. Some other Brahma might have taken over that position.
No, it is the same Brahma. It is the same Brahma who offered Brahma Samhita prayers, and then who saw Krishna eating lunch with Gopa boys. Same Brahma. And then after he realizes his mistake, he offers set of prayers. So this shloka talks about that cow's hoof print, one of the symbols on the lotus feet of Krishna we discussed yesterday. I will recite the shloka and we'll read the meaning also. Samashhritaye padapallavaplavam Mahatpadam punyayasho murare bhavambudirvatsapadam param padam 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 yadvipadam natesham. Okay. Sri Vidya, can you read the translation?
Okay. For those who have accepted the boat of the lotus feet of the Lord, who is the shelter of the cosmic manifestation and is famous as Murari, the enemy of the Mura demon, the ocean of the material world is like the water contained in a calf's hoofprint. Their goal is Parampadam, Vaikunta, the place where there are no material miseries, not the place where there is danger at every step.
Every step.
Hare Krishna.
So exactly what we discussed yesterday, and now Neela also mentioned, right, when we were doing recap of all the symbols. So for devotees who have taken shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, for them the gigantic ocean of this material world, the Bhavasagara, appears very small. It becomes very small. Such a big water body of an ocean, of a Mahasagara, becomes as small as a small water body that is contained in the calf's hoof print. You can only hold a few drops of water in the calf's hoof print. So it becomes that easy. Such a gigantic, Mahasagara water body becomes like a few drops of water. So beautiful shloka. Every word has, every line has padam. Okay, every line has this word padam. So, okay, now I have a question. this prayer is offered by Brahma, and every line of the shloka has this word padam. Now this should remind you of something. Can anybody guess?
Yeah, that Mukundamala Stotra having
second slow.
Yeah.
Pratipadam.
No. Brahma and Padam.
Brahma Kadigina Padamu.
Yes.
He's sitting on a lotus.
No, Ankita, you will not know this because this is a Telugu song, Annamacharya Kirtana. Srividya, do you know that song?
But Padam is lotus, na Prabhuji?
Very little bit.
No, Padam is foot.
Chala baguntundi paata.
Yeah.
Padam is foot.
Padma is lotus.
Padma
There
is
is some word related like. Okay.
Padma is lotus. Padam is foot. Yeah. So, Srividya, you know only little bit?
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Okay.
I memorized long back, but I don't know whether I remember fully.
So this morning only I thought about this. I suddenly this thing struck me, and then I sent a message to Prasanna to sing this either today or tomorrow. She said yes. She did not join today. Maybe tomorrow she'll come and.
Actually, the first day you told about Padam, I was about to tell, but that time it was already 10 o'clock, so I didn't tell. So every day, 3 days, I'm thinking I should tell this song, but Krishna has made you only remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice song, Prabhuji. I will try maybe to. I want her to learn. I keep telling her. I will tell Akshara, like Prasanna's daughter, to teach. Actually,
Yeah.
I just heard and I tried to repro, but I don't know how far it will be good. But I'll try to sing 2 lines, Prabhuji. You can then play, or else Prasanna can sing tomorrow.
You can sing whatever you.
Brahma kadigina padamu, Brahma mutanane padamu, Brahma kadigina padamu, Chelagi vasudha kola chinani padamu, Palitalamoopina padamu, Chelagi vasudha kola chinani padamu, Palitalamoopina padamu, Talagagaganamu tannina padamu, Balaripu kachina padamu, Brahma kadigina padamu. I forgot Prabhuji after that. Let me see. Or else maybe Prasanna can sing better. Sorry, Prabhuji. It's not so good, but.
Yeah, no, you sang well. You sang well. Yeah, you sang well.
I really like this song, Prabhuji. It is like how nicely they have written about that.
Yeah. Very nice. So, Ankita, basically.
Even I like the song.
Ankita, basically.
I don't understand, but I really like your voice.
The song says, those lotus feet were washed by Brahma. Okay, and then there are a few other lines. In fact, I asked Prasanna to sing this song and also explain the meaning. So instead of me explaining the meaning, let's wait for her tomorrow, and hopefully she'll sing and explain the meaning.
Yeah. And Prabhuji, in this story, I remember my mother telling me very long back, but was it in this story that Brahma, he had 12 heads before, but then because of this, Krishna cut his head and then he became 4-headed Brahma or something like that?
No. This is a different story.
Yeah.
This is the same as Vamana Avatar, Mataji. So
not Vamana Avatar. This is Krishna only. This is Vrindavan only.
Happened in Vrindavan.
Not Vamana Avatar. Yeah, and Brahma had to
Okay,
come
sorry,
and
sorry.
say
I was
sorry.
telling about, sorry, Mataji, I was telling about the song. Like, song has the
Sorry.
Vaman story.
No.
Ah,
Okay.
song, yes, yeah. So
Okay, that was different.
Brahma will have different number of heads in different universes. In one universe, Brahma will have 3 heads. In another universe, 4 heads. Another universe, Ashtamukhi Brahma. In one universe,
Now
he
I
will
remember
have
that.
12,
Yeah.
12
Yeah,
Brahma.
that's how Krishna tells him, like, so you were getting more puffed up with your thing. What do you think? You are just 400 here. There are so many bigger Brahmas than you. That's
Correct.
what I think happened. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
now.
Krishna calls different Brahmas in one place, and he shows all of them to this Brahma. Yeah. And he was surprised. This Brahma, looking at other Brahmas with a different number of heads, he was shocked. Oh, so far I was thinking only I have 4 heads or 3 heads, but I'm seeing different people who look like me, but they have more number of heads than me. Yeah. So basically, this shloka, it says, especially you will hear this padam yad vipadam natesham. You will hear this many times in in lectures. If you're listening to some lectures on YouTube, you will hear this many times. Padam yad vipadam natesham. That means in the material world, there is a danger at every step. Padam, every step. Yad vipadam. Vipadam means danger. There's a danger at every step. But for devotees who have taken shelter of the padma-padbhyāṁ of Krishna, then there's no danger. That big gigantic ocean body, water body, becomes very small, that can be contained in the cow's hoofprint. Okay, now let's move on to.
Yes, I just wanted to clarify further. What I wanted to say was, can it mean that since, yes, that is a great answer, but there could be another analogy like since Krishna is a Gopala, so we know that he would have taken to Yamuna river with all the cows. So if we follow the footprints of the cows, we'll be able to reach to Krishna. I was thinking like that.
Yeah. Yeah, now our goal is to start identifying Krishna's footprints instead of looking at the footprints of cows or something else and trying to find Krishna. Our goal should be to identify the footprints of Krishna himself. Just like
You
how
said or Krishna or his devotees, right? Anybody,
devotees.
whoever is following Krishna, also we can follow them.
Yes. So yeah, devotees of Krishna. So saintly people, the guru, especially spiritual master. If we following the footsteps of spiritual master means what? Obeying their instructions, taking their orders and following them strictly, implementing their instructions in our life. When we read Prabhupada books, following the footsteps of Prabhupada means implementing his instructions in our life. Then we'll get darshan of Krishna. Okay, so the next symbol is dhanushī, bow. Candrārdham kalasam tri-kona-dhanushī, kham goshpadam proshthikām, cakram savya-pade dakshina-pade, konāshtakam svastikam. Okay, so dhanushī. Dhanushī is bow and arrow, right? So, but here only bow. Whenever we look at this bow and arrow or just the bow, who do we get reminded of?
Sri Rama.
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 And
But
Arjuna also.
we have never seen Krishna with bow. Krishna is always with flute, either with flute or that that stick as a Gopala, that stick to discipline the cows. But what is the meaning of this bow here? The meaning of this bow is when devotees are in, when is bow used? Bow is used to shoot an arrow to fight against an enemy, to protect somebody, and also to fight against enemies, to kill the enemies. So this bow here represents that when we take shelter of Krishna, we get protection from Krishna. We get protection from Krishna. There is a very nice story, a real story that happened. In the Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, there are Goswamis, Shad Goswamis, 6 Goswamis. In the beginning of the call every day, we recite so many prayers, right? So one of the prayers in that is a prayer offered to the Shad Goswamis, 6 Goswamis. Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Jiva Goswami. These 6 Goswamis are like the 12 Alvars in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. So these 6 Goswamis are disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who lived in Vrindavan 500 years ago. And then after the 6 Goswamis, we had Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji, Gaura Kishore Das Babaji, and then Srila Prabhupada. So one of the Goswamis, Raghunath Das Goswami, one day he was sitting on the banks of Radha Kund. Radha Kund is a small pond or lake. It's a personal water sporting place for Radharani. So you can see Radha Kund even now in Vrindavan. There is Radha Kund, Shama Kund, Kusum Sarovar. So many different lakes or ponds are there in Vrindavan. So Raghunath Das Goswami, one day he was sitting on the banks of Radha Kund and he was doing his japa, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He was chanting. And he was completely absorbed. He was completely absorbed, totally oblivious to his surroundings. He did not even care what was happening around, because he was completely absorbed in chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then a tiger comes to that place. Because those days it was all forest area, right? Now when you go to Vrindavan, in all 4 directions surrounding Radha Kund, you'll see all buildings. But those days it was all forest area. So from that forest area, a tiger came to this scene where Raghunath Das Goswami was sitting and chanting. And tiger means it's a signal of danger. Padam-padbhyāṁ yad vipadam natesham. Just now we read that shloka in Brahma prayers. So as soon as the tiger appears there and starts walking towards Raghunath Das Goswami, but Raghunath Das Goswami, he closed his eyes and he was completely absorbed in his chanting. Now Krishna always promises to protect his devotees. So immediately Krishna appeared in that scene. Krishna appeared in that scene with a bow and arrow. That was the only time when Krishna appeared with a bow and arrow. All other time you'll see Krishna either with a flute or Sudarshan chakra, but not with bow and arrow. But now, to protect to protect Raghunath Das Goswami from the tiger, he appears with bow and arrow. He does not shoot. He points the bow and arrow towards the tiger, and he's alert, as if the tiger tries to touch Raghunath Das Goswami, he would release the arrow and kill the tiger. So he was holding bow and arrow in that position, ready to protect any time. And because of Raghunath Das Goswami's saintly power, the tiger also understood that he should not be killed. Raghunath Das Goswami should not be touched or killed, and that the tiger walked away. It happened for real. 500 years ago, it happened for real. So this.
Prabhuji, how did he know, Prabhuji? Did he open his eyes and see? Or how
Yes,
he came to know that?
same question.
So saintly people, they can, even while closing eyes in their meditation, they can see everything. Valmiki.
That means he saw Krishna. So did he see Krishna as well?
Yeah, he saw Krishna. Yes.
Oh, Haribol.
Yeah, he saw Krishna. I mean, all the Goswamis, they had darshan of Krishna. One Goswami,
Prabhuji, one more.
which Goswami? I think Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami, one day he was sitting under hot summer's scorching heat under a tree, and he did not get any food that day. Then Radharani personally came with a pot of buttermilk and gave it to Sanatana Goswami. There is a famous picture. Let me try to find that.
Meanwhile, why they are only called Goswami? That only those 6 disciples will be called Goswami. So Prabhuji, there is nobody else.
What's that?
The question is, Goswami, the title, is it only for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's disciples, 6 disciples? Nobody else will be called Goswami, is it, Prabhuji?
No, there are other people also who can be called Goswami. The meaning of this word Goswami means, okay, first let me show this picture. So you see here, Raghunath Das Goswami is chanting, and then there is a tiger, and then let me see if there is a better picture somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's the best we can get. Yeah. Okay. And now you see from far, Krishna is is protecting. I mean, there is no bow and arrow here, but that's what happened actually. So now there is another image where Radharani gives buttermilk pot. Now here is another picture where Radharani personally came and she offered some she offered her cloth as a shelter to protect from the scorching heat. There should be another picture where Radharani gives buttermilk pot to one of the Goswamis. Anyways, if I find it, I'll share it later. So like that, there were many different pastimes where all these Goswamis, they saw Radha Krishna personally. So Goswami means, Go means senses. Go can mean many things, right? Go means cow, go means
Yeah,
senses.
cow, yeah.
Swami means master of the senses. One who has controlled their senses is called Goswami.
Okay.
And the opposite of Goswami is Godasa. We are all like Godasa. We are the servants of our senses. Whatever the senses want, we are fulfilling those. Whatever way the senses want to enjoy, we are fulfilling. We are fulfilling the orders of our senses. That's why we are servants. We are Godasa. Godasa, and you are all Godasis. So, so yeah, there
We can take it as cows servants, Prabhuji. Then
were
go.
yeah. So so there are few other Goswamis in the history. Not only few. If you go to Vrindavan, right? There are so many Goswamis now. There are so many Goswamis. They live a very simple life.
Even today, the name is given Prabhuji Goswami.
Yeah, even today.
Or is it okay? It's a title given by a guru or something, or
Yeah, it's title given.
Okay.
For example, within ISKCON, there are I think 2 or 3 gurus in ISKCON who have this title as Goswami. Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So he left from this world 2 years ago, but you can look up on Google Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and then Tamala Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Tamala Krishna Goswami Maharaj, he was a personal servant of Prabhupada during Prabhupada's time. He's a Russian devotee, but very dear to Prabhupada. So I think only these two, maybe there is one more. Yeah, either 2 or 3. Within the entire ISKCON, there are only 2 or 3 Goswamis. Yeah. In Vrindavan, you will see many. Okay, so that's about Dhanush. It symbolizes protection. Krishna's protection. If we were to put this in one line, the bow represents Krishna's protection. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Ananyas chintayanto mam ejana pariyupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. For my devotees who perform unalloyed bhakti to me, I always provide protection. I provide what they lack, and I preserve what they have. Okay, that's about Dhanush.
Prabhuji, like you told for this, right? Directly, bow means protection. Like that, if we can get for all 19, it will be very good, Prabhuji. We can relate to that.
That's what we discussed in the beginning. You did not join, right? You joined a little late.
Yeah.
So fish, we just did a recap of all the symbols that we discussed.
Listed, Prabhuji.
Fish represents hankering hankering for Krishna, hankering
Okay.
for Krishna Prema. And Ardhachandra,
Okay.
Ardhachandra represents the progress in bhakti. Progress in bhakti. It's a rising moon, right? So once
Yes.
it hits on this, they will rise in bhakti and they can rise up to the topmost position of Shiva.
Sure.
Yeah.
Correct.
Then Trikona, if you meditate on Trikona, we get free from the material miseries. Okay. And Kalasha
Okay.
represents auspiciousness. It represents immortality.
Yes.
Cow's hoofprint, it represents it represents deliverance. It represents deliverance from
Yes.
Bhavasagara.
Baba sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Correct, Shambhavi. Very good. Prabhuji.
yeah,
Because it's very hard also. Yeah.
very hard to remember.
Because we discussed more. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. If it is one word, one sentence, easy to remember. So, one second.
Prabhuji, we can drop off, otherwise you take rest, Prabhuji. I feel.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, Prabhuji, take rest.
Yeah, you
Yeah, muted,
take
Prabhuji.
rest. We can join tomorrow, also Friday.
Yeah, you muted, Prabhuji. We can't hear you what you're saying.
Okay, I muted. Yeah. No, I was saying I'm fine. I was just coughing. That's why I put on mute and then I was drinking water. Also, another thing I wanted to ask, I have been thinking of asking this for a long time, but every day I keep forgetting. Does 8 o'clock work for everybody instead of 8:30?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Annapurna,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Sure,
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
that
Should
will
be
be good,
fine.
Prabhuji.
Yeah.
That will be good because children's school started now, Prabhuji. That's like they have to make that
yeah.
soon if we can wind up.
Okay. Ankita, what about you? Okay. Chandrakala, make okay na?
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Neela, what about you?
Yes,
Okay,
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji,
you can try. It's like if anybody's able in the morning.
Okay. So Ankita, Neela also, it works for them. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So,
I think my kids, once the school starts, they have like soccer practices and all. So usually it takes after 8:30 for me to come home. That's why I often log in late. But if I am not able to catch it, I'll hear the recording.
okay. Okay.
Otherwise, Prabhuji, in the afternoon or daytimes is not possible anytime during the daytimes
I'm okay.
when the kids are in school.
I'm okay. Any,
No, Prabhuji. I
Like
cannot
when the
attend.
kids are in
Prabhuji.
school, if others are available, yeah.
yeah.
Even I cannot attend daytime. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, you should choose a time that works best for most.
Which time?
I guess if you should choose a time that works for most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daytime may not work for many people. So this time is the best. Evening time is the best. I think, starting from next week or a week after that, many people who have gone to India, they'll also come back. Sarita will come back. Shamala, she'll come back. She's already there in the call. I think we'll see more people from next week or week after that. Our Shiva, who is also in India, he'll come back. Okay. So tomorrow we'll have at 8:30. We'll see from next week what to do. 8 or 8:30. We'll see. Okay.
Tomorrow, Friday, Prabhuji, long weekend Friday. Please check.
Long weekend Friday. Yeah. Is everyone available tomorrow?
I'm available, Prabhuji.
I am
Yeah, I'm
also
also
available, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good. Yeah. If at least 3 or 4 people are available, we can have the call. So we'll have the call tomorrow. Okay. So now let's go to the next one. Sri Vidya also. Okay. So next symbol is conch.
Prabhuji, tomorrow make it as 8 o'clock. So it will be good.
Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll have it 8 o'clock then.
Okay.
So next one is conch. Shankam. Shankam represents two things. One is it represents victory. Second thing is it represents knowledge. So first of all, when do we see Shankam? The blowing of conch shell. When do we see this?
Be- Before a
Before
war,
the
Prabhuji.
war,
Before?
before the war
Maybe,
starts, Prabhuji.
maybe Prabhuji, even for starting any auspicious thing, they blow the
For beginning
conch, Prabhuji.
anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Any dharmic karya.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
So
actually seen in the Kurukshetra before the war, but yeah. But
yeah,
we use for every auspicious occasion.
yeah. So it indicates it indicates victory. In the temples, you might have seen the pujaris blowing conch shell before beginning the arati and after ending the arati. So that means we are doing Jai Jai Kar because Krishna is coming. We are inviting Krishna, right? So we invite Krishna with a blowing of conch shell before beginning the arati, and then after arati, when we end the process, that's when also we do again Jai Jai Kar by blowing conch shell. In Bhagavad Gita, in the first chapter, we see how different personalities blew conch shells on both sides, Kaurava's side and Pandava's side. On Pandava's side, there is that shloka, right? Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Paundram Dadmam Mahashankam Bhima Karna Vrikodaraha. So there is a list of names of conch shells. Krishna's conch shell is Panchajanyam. Arjuna's conch shell is Devadattam. Bhima's conch shell is Paundraka. Like that, different personalities have this conch shell. So in that chapter, first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, when different people blow conch shells, first Sanjaya describes to Dhritarashtra how Pandavas blew their conch shells. Then Sanjaya describes how Bhishma, Duryodhana, they also blew their conch shells on Kaurava's side. And then Sanjaya tells to Dhritarashtra that the blowing of conch shells by Pandavas, it shattered the heart of Duryodhana. Because the blowing of conch shell by Pandavas, the sound was so tumultuous, very roaring, that itself, the sound vibration itself gave an indication for the victory of Pandavas. And it shattered the heart of Duryodhana. So this is the example where the conch shell indicates victory. And in the end, when Sanjaya glorifies Bhagavad Gita, He says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutir, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Sanjaya says, wherever there is Krishna and Arjuna, there will always be victory, morality, great power, opulence. Okay, these four things will be there wherever there is Krishna and Arjuna. Out of which victory. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha. And wherever there is Bhagavad Gita, Krishna and Arjuna are present together. That means wherever Bhagavad Gita is read, discussed, there is all auspiciousness and there is always victory. So,
you have mentioned like a different personality has different kinds of conch shell, right, Prabhuji? So, so based on their personality, the name is being given. Name the Deva, Shanka, like that.
yeah, I don't know how they got their names. Yeah, there will be definitely some meaning. Panchajanyam, Devadattam, Dhananjaya. Yeah, we will find out. Okay.
Super. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. So that is the first thing about conch shell. Shankam is victory. And then, and by the way, for everybody else's information, Annapurna is good at blowing conch shell.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I've seen once she got it for our bottle class, Prabhuji.
Yeah. You want to do that now, Annapurna?
Yes, Prabhuji, I would like to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for giving the opportunity.
Bring your conch shell.
Hare Krishna. I'll first of all, I'll wash it.
Oh, you're already holding it in your hands.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. I was just closing the kitchen part. Ganesh Bhagwan.
Or maybe
We
maybe
can't
remove
hear.
your AirPods. We cannot hear. We cannot hear.
Okay, I'll remove my AirPods. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I have one. Now you can hear me, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we can hear you.
1 minute. Let me remove it. Now you can hear me, Prabhuji?
Yes.
No, I couldn't actually.
So
Can
we
you
can
do it
hear you
again?
speaking. Now blow the conch shell.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'll blow.
No.
Yeah,
3 times, Prabhuji.
surprising.
No.
We can't hear
hear
the
anything.
sound.
We cannot
Yeah.
hear it.
Actually, will the phone filter that, Prabhuji?
It should not.
ఇప్పటి వరకు వినిపించిందా ప్రభుజీ?
మీ మాటలు వినపడుతున్నాయి.
Yeah.
మీరు మాట్లాడేది వినపడుతుంది, బట్ కాంచ్ షెల్ వినపడలేదు అసలు.
సౌండ్ గురించా? సౌండ్ తేడాగా ఉందా నా దాంట్లో?
పూర్తిగా వినపడలేదు
అసలు వినపడలేదు.
సెట్టింగ్ మార్చాలా? ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభుజీ, నేను చూస్తా.
మీరు ట్రై చేయండి.
Everybody went off.
Actually, Prabhuji,
even I cannot hear your voice. Very slow it is. I don't know why. 1 minute, let me see the settings.
Yeah.
Sound. I'll try once, Prabhuji. Sound anything like a sound. It's full only.
Or maybe you can record.
Sound
after
is
the
also
class
full. I don't know.
Yeah, after the class maybe. Yeah, now little bit, yes. Little bit, yes.
Vininpichida, Prabhuji?
Little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I will try tomorrow, Prabhuji. I don't know what, some technical problem, I think.
Yeah. Check.
You can record. You can
try
record a video, Mataji. You can record a video and send
that's a good one. I'll record the video and send.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So another thing that that conch shell or sankham represents is knowledge. When Dhruva Maharaj, when that little Dhruva, he he did tapasya. He did tapasya for 6 months, standing on one leg. Why did he do tapasya? He did tapasya because he was insulted by his stepmother. So Dhruva wanted to sit in the lap of his father, but his stepmother said, no, you are not allowed to sit in the lap of your father. Only my son is eligible to sit in the lap of your father. Then that little boy Dhruva felt so insulted, so much humiliated. He went to his mother, his own mother, and his own mother said, only Bhagavan, can pacify you. Pray to Bhagavan. Then he goes to forest and meditates on Bhagavan for 6 months, standing on one leg by chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Continuously chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And then Vishnu appears. Vishnu appears, and this little boy Dhruva, he did not learn scriptures so much. He does not know many shlokas. In fact, he doesn't know anything actually. So then Vishnu appears, and Dhruva is very, very happy. Seeing the darshan of Vishnu, he feels very happy. But Dhruva wants to offer some prayers to Vishnu, but he is not able to offer any prayers. He does not know anything. He has not learnt any shlokas. He does not know anything. Then Vishnu, he touches the head of Dhruva with his conch shell, sankham. As soon as Vishnu places his conch shell on the head of Dhruva, all the Vedic knowledge is revealed to him. He starts speaking so many prayers. In Bhagavatam, there is a section, prayers of Dhruva Maharaj. Just like how we have prayers of Prahlada, there is a section, prayers of Dhruva. He starts speaking like a Pandit. He recites so many prayers, glorifying Krishna, all those things. And Vishnu asks Dhruva, what do you want? So before he started meditating, Dhruva's goal was, see, he was humiliated by his stepmother. Why? His own mother belongs to some lower class family. That's why he was not allowed to sit in the lap of the father. So he was determined to get a kingdom greater than that of his father. Not only that, greater than that of his grandfather. Not only that, greater than that of his great grandfather, who is Brahma. So now look at the logic here. Where is Dhruva? He is within this universe, one universe, right? Who is the head of the universe? Brahma. Now, if Dhruva is determined to get kingdom greater than that of his great grandfather, that is Brahma, that means he wants to obtain a kingdom which is greater than the universe that he is residing currently. So it's a total contradiction. It's a total contradiction. But he had this strong desire to become very rich, to have a bigger kingdom, so that he will become eligible to sit in the lap of the father. In simple words, his goal of doing this tapasya is to get some material benefit. So he did tapasya for 6 months, and then Vishnu appeared. As soon as the conch shell was placed on his head, he started speaking like a pandit, so many shlokas. Not only that, then Vishnu asked, okay, what do you want? I'm pleased with your tapasya. What do you want? Tell me now. Then that is when Dhruva says, oh my Lord, I was aspiring for broken pieces of glass. That means kingdom. I was aspiring for broken pieces of glass. Now when I have your darshan, this is like diamond. This is the most precious thing. Having your darshan is the most precious thing. Ayam hi paramo labho uttama shloka darshanaha. Now, due to my ignorance, I was hankering for broken pieces of glass. Now I do not want anything. All my ignorance is dispelled. And then Vishnu actually gives a separate planet for Dhruva. It's called Dhruva-loka. Even though Dhruva did not want it, but he gives. By being pleased with Dhruva, Vishnu gives a separate planet for Dhruva. It's called Dhruva planet. So all the Vedic knowledge, the conch shell revealed all the Vedic knowledge to Dhruva. Not only that, but his ignorance is dispelled. His avidya. His ignorance is dispelled. That is the meaning of sankham. Okay, and one last thing, we'll discuss that in like 2 to 3 minutes and we'll end that. That completes the left foot of the Lord. The last one is sky. Sky represents the all-pervasiveness of Krishna. Krishna is sarvantaryami. Vishvam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutatma Paramatma Cha. You know that shloka from Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishvam Vishnur Vashatkaro. The very meaning of the word Vishnu means all-pervasive. One who pervades this entire universe is called Vishnu. Sarvam Vyapnoti iti Vishnu. Sarvam Vyapnoti iti Vishnu. That's the meaning of the word Vishnu. Vishnu means Vyapti. One who pervades through this entire universe. The symbol here is sky, right? Just like how the sky is all pervading. You'll see sky wherever you go outside. You will see sky. Everywhere you will see sky. Just like that, Krishna is present everywhere. Sarvantaryami. He is there inside, he is there outside. He is there in the sky, he is there in the earth. He is there in trees, he is there in animals. He is there in human beings, he is there in Patala-loka, he is there in Swarga-loka, he is there in Bhuloka, everywhere. He is there in each and every single atom. So that is one quality. What is one meaning of sky on the lotus feet of Krishna? To indicate that he is all pervasive. He is all pervading. Okay, Krishna is all pervading. That is one. Another thing is, now when you look at the sky, Is sky touched by anything? No, right? Sky is not touched by anything. Sky remains pure. Sky remains pure. It's not touched by anything. No trees, no satellites, no space stations. Nothing can touch the sky. Similarly, even though Krishna is present everywhere, he is all pervading, but he is not contaminated by the material world. Just like how we are contaminated by the three modes of material nature, Krishna is aloof from all of this. Even though he is present everywhere, but he is aloof from all of this. Okay, that's the meaning of sky. The concentrated circles. There are two concentrated circles there in the symbol Ambara. So one meaning of sky is that Akasham that we see in the, up above what we see, that is sky, Akasham. Another meaning of Akasham is ether. Akasham means ether. Ether is the means through which sound travels. Now when I am speaking, the Zoom is catching this sound and it's delivering through internet. It's delivered to you. How is it delivered? Through the via medium of Akasham, ether.
Prabhuji, we say Akashavani. Right, Prabhuji?
Akashavani, right? Yes. Yeah, childhood in the radio, Akashavani. Yes. Yeah, the Vani. Vani means sound. The sound or speech travels through Akasha, ether. So that means Krishna has another name as Nada Brahma. Nada Brahma. It is mentioned in the Shastras that everything emanated from sound. Even NASA people also said that, right? Even NASA people, they observed some sound, Om sound vibration. They recorded some voice through their space station. So everything that we see in the universe, in the material world, everything emanated from the sound. Pranavanadam. Pranavanadam. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita in one shloka, Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashisuryayo pranava sarva bhedeshu shabdake paurusham rushu. Pranava. Krishna says, I am that Pranavanada, Onkara. Pranavanada means Onkara. Krishna says, I am the Pranavanada, Onkara, from which everything emanates. So the sky represents all these things. One is the all-pervading nature of Krishna. Another thing is, even though Krishna is present everywhere, but he remains pure. He is not touched by the three modes of material nature. And sky, Akasham, also represents the sound vibration, Nada Brahma, Shabda Brahma, Nada Brahma, or Pranavanadam, Onkara. It represents all of this.
Prabhuji, I want to add one thing, Prabhuji. We have two important things, light and sound, right, Prabhuji?
Yes.
So, Mahavishnu is having one hand, he has having the Sudarshan Chakra, which represents light, and in the other hand, he's having conch, which represents sound. I read it somewhere.
Okay.
Sudarshan Chakra is very very
Radiant.
brilliant, like light, radiant, yes.
Yeah. Okay, light and sound. Very good. Yeah, on one foot it's light, other foot it's sound.
One hand, yeah.
Good, good. Okay, so good. We successfully completed the description of symbols on the left foot, the 8 symbols. Candrārdham kalasam tri-kona-dhanushī kham goshpadam proshthikām sankham savya-pade cha dakshina-pade konāshtakam svastikam. So by the way, the word for akasham is kham. I mean the sky. In the shloka, it is kham. Candrārdham kalasham tri-kona-dhanushī kham. Kham goshpadam proshthikām cakram. Okay. So with that, we'll end the call here. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Shri Kṛṣṇa padma-padbhyāṁ ki jai.
Jai.
Jai. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Hope you feel better soon.